It's subversive. It's different. Um, about breaking social norms. It's not. It's you know you get to poke fun out of reality. You get to poke fun out of people and step outside of the normal boundaries and stuff and present the world from a different angle.
I think massively it was, for me, it was like starting, it was about creating a space to perform in and have a bit of fun on London streets. You know, it's like doing something like this is different and it's fun, and when you're really, your life can get really boring when you're working a 9 to 5. So so it's fun to do something colourful and sparkly every now and then. Well, yeah. So I came up with the idea a while ago. I was just sitting at a cafe in Shoreditch, and then I started like trying to find someone to work with because I knew that I don't think I could do it alone, and I didn't really want to do it alone. And then initially wanted to do it with someone else, but then that didn't quite work out. But then,
and I was harassing her. I was like, just do it with me. This guy's useless.
And like, you know, I trust Graham explicitly, so it made sense to get into business with him. We dated for a year.
Yeah, I know.
And
biggest mistake of our lives.
Parted mutually.
We've been best friends since then. We have quite an interesting connection because we're so happy to see the other person happy with other people. There's no jealousy there. And we weren't experienced drag queens. I think you'd done it once. I'd done it a few times, but not a lot. And so it was a real climb up a steep slope. I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be easy. No.
And the more recent developments, like once we actually got started, people have come out of the woodwork, and we've got a few queens that are working with us now, and we're all kind of a bit excited, and everything's a bit new, and so it's really nice to be building this little group of friends as well that we're now doing fun performative stuff with.
Dolores is very much a stage presence. She wishes she was an actress, kind of thing. She tries to sing badly, and she has a lot of confidence, and to some degree she has this idea of perfection, which isn't quite what other people are looking for. So sometimes she comes across like a hyacinth bouquet, kind of, or hyacinth bucket, type character. What about Manita?
I become Manita, who is a lot more Indian than I am, and but is just as bright and colourful, a little more dim-witted. Graham might disagree with the more part, but she is. She's lovably stupid. I think drag is such an interesting performative medium because it's all about playing with who you are and how you present yourself to the world, which is just one of the biggest parts of identity. And so incorporating that into walking around the streets of London, it feels powerful.
Be fun, be fruity, and be fabulous. Let's say it again. Be fun, be fruity, and be fabulous.
And so there's a few directions that we kind of might want to go down. One of the most promising is probably to create sort of like a drag agency and kind of start sending our queens to perform in places, and especially places that don't have drag, like places like the bar we're in at the moment. Because one of the big things I said to Graham at the start was bringing drag into the light was a massive motivation. So if we can continue down that path and grow it into a way that does that more and more, then I will be happy.
Dangerous town. A girl could break a nail.
Yeah.
March.
Drag is protest, drag is parody, drag is fun, fruity fabulousness, you know? that's what it is. It's entertainment in doing something meaningful.
Dolores will be very happy to give you a very, very special ending, and she'll take her time, I promise you that.
No.
No one wants that.
Don't want that image of me.
Nobody else planned that.